Unusa gegerege janjakuo. Hinisa gegerege. Oh God. I don't know na see me on a shock say Pararan what did they happen? This is Odumodu black. No, this is Odumodu white. Shut up. Okay, they all red. As if guy, not every time I wear native. Someone see dressed like this. I understand now. Me break you. So another the Dorish again for another strong monkeys of the copyright Pararan party aka Pararan one of Africa. Agbo what the Maggi, they're not the first person to buy Maggi to take cook where you cooking us with only you want to work, go put the Maggi inside the soup. Now see finish that make good money turn out far. Now point where we got give good. I mean the animal shit waka. I'm in the mood because people won't put people for problem. Let's go. Okay, no. Some people go soon start to go for prison or DSS den because of stupidity, because of hate, and they know they think. This woman wey dey here, so whether the deputy prime minister of United States of Biafra in exile, he go put a lot of una for Nigeria. Where the day he got say yes, we want me Biafra come like this. This woman go put una for problem. I say make I just dey stroll pass. How do they call her? S, which is normal Twitter. Now there I can say una don declare say Biafra government in exile November 29. They get 40 states. They even put us for Isoko Urubu state. They never give a better name. But not be that's how they go. But for Benin, they give the better name. Igodomi Igodo. You understand? I say, no, I cannot take Isoko and Urubu. I can go Igodomi Igodo. So from there, they do their money. They do everything. See the money. They don't get money like this. Ejime. I say, okay. Now, people who don't break come up for Nigeria, they don't declare independence, everything. They say now they need to sponsor the 40 states. So maybe they donate for the 40 states so that the 40 states could deal where they get for the Biafra land. Where they drop account where they want to donate money, the account where they operate for Nigeria, where they work for Nigeria. You understand now? See the account name, see account number. Now that they tell people where they Nigeria, yes, na donate to you understand now, to help the 40 states of Biafra. My brother, try it. Try it. You say I don't know. Use your good heart. They donate for this account. Where you see here, you go here when, una go here when. These people that they US, so they different country. They go they deceive una. They use una until they touch ink here. If una dey prison, if una dey DSS then they did that side, they do another thing. Donate for this account. Some of una, whether they use una yash, they think, I don't understand. You and Nigeria government get problem. You say you dey break comot. Then you need money to fight Nigeria government. Only you want to open account for Nigeria government account. Then make them donate money so that you withdraw the money and get to fight the Nigeria government. I don't understand though. Una go enter problem. This woman go put una for problem. Nigeria account for Nigeria, and you are fighting Nigeria. Now, stupid people where they now your donate. If you like, put 50 kobo. The way they take pick you. Try and put money. You not like Nigeria. You they use Nigeria account. You not like Nigeria. You they use their passport. I don't even understand though now. This Biafra something in exile on a scam. I always turn at the truth. If you like, say you don't know what you are saying, you are fighting spirit. May spirit come as I can slap the Nigeria government. You don't understand? They use and they dupe now. The damage what these people they tell you say that they fight for Biafra don't damage you now. Worse past the one way Buhari do. Worse past the one way Tinubu do. Think. We will they turn at the things. Now say Now they say donate money. They put Nigeria account. Well, people won't go now. Oh, it's finished. Jesus Christ, now talking. Our brother Loma don't bust out after I don't go change face. Guy. The guy say not like how he knows be. See the way the nose be. And he knows na here okyorunu zosu. Say not like the nose. He say yeah, then this place of his head say not too shape where all hikbakusu. So you can go, you understand? Can go do everything. He says spend not less than how many $1,000? More than $15,000 to $60,000 to change from this place. As he come, Nigeria, they bash and say, they know they understand. Oh, yo. Let the guy do video. I'm gonna leave people alone. You understand? Leave this boy alone. Those of them watch how they talk. Oh yeah,
This how many days? About 3 weeks, almost 3 weeks, yeah, 3 weeks after operation. So far you can see this front-facing camera. If it's normal camera, you'd have seen how better it is. So you can see. Let me see my side profile. I can't see. See my side profile. See my side profile. Do I like it? You know, I said I was going to answer if I like it. I love it. I love it. So it's still going. It's still a bit swollen, as I said. It's still swollen. It's not a bit. It will still become a bit smaller. It will keep changing shape slightly over the next 1 year. So it's about a year before you see the final beautiful look. But what I'm seeing already, I like. So you can see. So there are some questions I said I'll answer. Some other questions. I think I wrote them down. Like, okay, how much I paid for the procedure? Okay, so I didn't pay for the procedure. Yes, I didn't pay for the procedure. It was actually done, I won't call it free. It was a collaboration between me and the hospital. So as I said, sometimes you are thinking in your head, it's the high time I did this stuff. Then I started seeing a lot of hospitals popping up on my feed, both on Instagram and TikTok. So this has caught my attention because I saw that they did it to a black person. I saw that. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is nice. So there are still some few dissolvable stitches by the side. Okay, so I saw their own pop-up and I saw that they did to a black person. I was more interested and I went on their page and they are verified. I was like, oh, good. Message them. As soon as I messaged them, they were like, oh yes, they do for black people. In fact, they're one of the best for black people. I was like, oh, perfect. How much? The next thing they said, oh, I have a lot of followers that would like a collaboration and everything. I said, okay, before I agree on the collaboration, give me your website, please, what's the doctor's name, blah, blah. I made inquiries to make my research first because it's a life-changing surgery. So I have to be sure who is doing. So they gave me the name of the surgeon. There's a list I have where surgeons who have spoiled people's nose, who has done some quite unsuccessful surgeries, his name was not there. My doctor's name, Dr. Hussein, was not there. And I read his reviews. I almost did not see any bad reviews, and he has done a nose job to over 1,000 people. I did not see any bad review. In fact, the only few 1 or 2 bad reviews I saw, just one person talking about that his nose is more on the feminine side. There was no botch nose. He has done over 1,000 people, and there's no complaint for botch nose. I was like, oh, don't be me go be your first botch nose customer. What was done to me is the nose job, and I think he did a slight eye lift. Would I call it eye lift? Yeah, eye lift. I don't think it's not the entire face, just a slight eye lift. Then I think he rejuvenated my eyelid. Yes. So here is still a bit swollen. So if you're talking about your forehead, I don't have issues with my forehead. So if you have seen issues now, your cup of tea. What I wanted to do for myself was my nose. I don't have issues with my mouth. If you feel my mouth is too big, no, you sabi, I don't have issues. I like my mouth like that. If you kiss my lips, you will not say you kiss something. I like my lips. Do you know how many people go for lip filler to get full lips like my? I like my lips. So the only issue I had was my nose. I think I've had nose issues right from childhood. And that's what I felt I needed to correct. Do you understand? I don't have issues with my head. I don't have issues with my lips. I love my lips like that. My lips is very, very, very soft. I'm already sweating. My lips is very soft, so I like it like that. More than 4 hours. I see that I'll tell you the price. So because he did different things. So I'll tell you the price if you were to pay. That's what I'm telling you what I think is the price. So I think for rhinoplasty is between $5,000 to $6,000. I think based on your case, based on what you discuss with him, based on what you need. Yes, and you're still going to pay. That's for rhinoplasty. So like me, he did 3 procedures, rhinoplasty, which is about $6,000. In Naira, that is maybe 9 million, 10 million, I don't know. Then there's he did the eye rejuvenation, whatever. I think that one is about $2,500. Then the temporary facelift, I think, is about $2,500. That's if I was to pay. And in total, that's like how many? 5 times 6. That's like $11,000. That is it. I think you're still going to pay for your hotel. That I think there's a 5-star hotel option. I stayed in the 5-star. There's a 4-star hotel option. There's a 5-star hospital option. There's a 4-star hospital option. I think you're still going to pay for that one too. So I think that one, the cost of that is like $2,500, $2,600. So you're spending almost $15,000. So as I said, if it's only nose job, you might just be spending like $6,000 probably. It depends, Sha. It depends on your situation. It depends on your situation. If it's a revision, rhinoplasty, and everything. So that's the cost. So let me back to how I felt.
I suppose leave her alone, but wetin I dey see so, if na so the face go be, my brother, I be like say the guy for go take him money back again from Tokyo. Abi na my eye dey deceive me. Abi the face go fine later, or na the face wey dey pay. God. No, make I see wait, man about laugh first. Hello, if this one are the face where you pay that money for, my brother, we are going to fight for you. You need justice. Oh, China. This one where you be like, all these people, they are evil dead. You understand now? All those Pharaoh movie. Where the mummies. Oh, God, I'm going talking on that wicked. Winner. Guy. Since 2 days now they celebrate, now they happy because Two-Face before want to scatter my relationship. But God don't finally vindicate me. God don't come outside, God let us know, say, what the Two-Face they do not be clear. I'm mama boss. I say, I get you, mama. Agbom me, ke okporoko, agbaro, mama be you bolwe, kuro not crazy yo. Now the mama boss come outside. Say they wear am. How they call her bead, put for one for next. Say me Natasha can remove her so that pikin go fit dey one. I say no wonder. They won't kill us with you. So those never watch when the mama they talk. Oh yeah, regadelaba.
Good evening, Nigerians. My name is Mrs. Rose Idibia. This message is for Miss Natasha Osauru of Edo State. I'm calling on all mothers in Nigeria to help me beg her to release or to free my son. My son is going through a divorce process and he's clearly not in his right senses now. I know my son. This is not him. Please, Natasha, the bead you put on his hand and on his neck, remove them and free him.
So some of us want to say we dey follow this, they tie us. It's not our clear eye. Now, my woman go know say they tie Two-Face. It's not Two-Face clear eye. So you should stop tying us. Instead of you should blame your gender where they tie us. When I go they blame people where they tie. Who they tie, see they get sense. Now I said every time me now, I don't even know what they do now. They won't give our area where I know say they get time me. But I will come out from that place. Two-Face of I don't finish Two-Face. They say that they find Two-Face now when they talk. They don't petition DSS, they come fight. Two-Face don't turn needle. Two-Face he get horo now. Now Two-Face will call the fire now. If Two-Face really lost like the way that he talk, my brother, I be like saying Natai. Natasha, this Two-Face new baby. This relationship where you start with mother-in-law, they come outside, they come blast you. So this relationship go tough. Breeze don finally blow, fowl yansh don open. Wetin all of us dey do even our military, our chief of defence staff wey even go Al Jazeera, the answer so dey fund Boko Haram, dey do who know. Finally, people wey dey fund Boko Haram don come. Those of you never watch the people wey dey fund Boko Haram, wey make Boko Haram strong pass Nigeria army. Oh yeah, regadelaba.
Who gets some of that money? Does that name ring a bell to anybody in the room? Because your money your money, $697 million annually, plus the shipments of cash funds madrasas, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Boko Haram, ISIS Khorasan, terrorist training camps. That's what it's funding. If you think that the program under Operation Enduring Sentinel, entitled Women's Scholarship Endowment, which receives $60 million annually, or the Young Women Lead, which gets about $5 million annually, is going to women who, by the way, if you read the Inspector General's report, is telling you that the Taliban does not allow women to speak in public. Yet somehow you're believing, and American people are supposed to believe, that this money is going for the betterment of the women in Afghanistan. It is not. You are funding terrorism, and it's coming through USAID. And it's not just Afghanistan, because Pakistan's right next door. USAID spent $840 million in the last 20 years on Pakistan's education-related program. It includes $136 million to build 120 schools, of which there is zero evidence that any of them were built. Why would there be any evidence? The Inspector General can't get in to see them. But you know what? We doubled down and spent $20 million from USAID to create educational television programs for children unable to attend the physical school. Yeah, they can't attend it because it doesn't exist. You paid for it. Somebody else got the money. You are paying for terrorism. This has got to end. I yield, Mr. Chair.
Una dey see country. If na this Burkina Faso president, action for don start. US government dey fund Boko Haram. Una know people wey don move. Una know innocent children wey dey don dagger, wey don pass through here. Our country, they turn out to square one. Those who never understand what the US do us, I bet this boy, help me tell them.
So it has just been confirmed today in the US Congress that USAID has been directly funding terrorist organizations across the world, like Boko Haram in Nigeria. As in, the US government was directly sending tens of millions of dollars to destabilize the Nigerian state and lead to the death of tens of thousands of Nigerian people for at least a decade now. And from that story alone, we can then deduce that it's very obvious that America orchestrated the collapse of Nigeria. And let me just give you some background to this story, right? So we had, from 2010 to 2014, a Nigerian government that was essentially ensuring Nigeria's economic growth. I'm not going to say that this government was amazing. They were not. They had corruption, there were problems. But at the end of the day, Nigeria's economy was growing massively. I'm saying like 8%, 10% economic growth year on year. Nigeria was actually on track to become a $1 trillion economy by this year, by 2025. And beyond that, they were also on track to become a superpower nation. They were actively expanding their influence across the African continent and across the world. Nigeria was in an amazing position. But obviously, this goes against American interests. America cannot have a powerful African nation challenging their interest in the region. So what do? They funded Boko Haram. And from that's where the collapse of Nigeria started. Because Boko Haram was a massive problem. They were bombing Abuja. They claimed a territory the size of Belgium in Nigeria. They were destabilizing the country fully. It was a very bad position for the country to be in, and that is where Buhari comes in. Buhari was a former military dictator, and he petitioned to the people as somebody who would be tough on terrorism because, he was part of the military, Abi. So you can really see that America funded Boko Haram made this guy very popular. And then beyond that, America went as far as banning the sale of weapons to the Nigerian government. So the Nigerian government could not even fight against Boko Haram if they wanted to because they were denied access to any weaponry to fight against them. Why exactly would America ban the sale of weapons and fund a terrorist group at the same time if they're not trying to cause this government to collapse? This is very simple. This is very easy to see. Like, the correlation is right there. But going further, on the eve of the 2015 election, Obama himself, the president of America, made a call to Nigerian people to go for change, to make the right decision. It was very clearly an endorsement, of the opposition candidate Buhari against the incumbent government of Goodluck Jonathan. The American government was actively fighting against the Nigerian state to ensure that the incumbent government lost to Buhari, the opposition candidate. And now we'll see the results of this issue, right? Because America succeeded. They got the incumbent government to lose. Goodluck Jonathan lost the election, and Buhari came to power. And what exactly has been the result of that? The result is America has won. Their interests have been met. Nigeria has collapsed. In the past 10 years since our election, since 2015, Nigeria's economy has gone from roughly $580 billion in 2015 to $200 billion in 2025. In 10 years, our GDP has more than halved. Our GDP per capita right now is less than $1,000. We are at par with nations like Haiti, Somalia, and Congo. Nigeria has fallen off completely. Our military is weakened. Terrorist groups, so many. We have ISWA, we have Lakurara, we have Boko Haram, several different organizations at work in Nigeria right now, destabilizing the state even more. And now we know that America is one that orchestrated all of these activities. Now we know that America wants to destroy Nigeria.
Woman, my brother, if this country na real country where they work, we go take action for this thing. But you will see our government, our senators, they'll do like say they're not this year. They'll do it. Now another thing, like then I say, like then I say, no better country for this world go hear this nonsense when they say US do us. They will call quiet, they do. I never know for our EFCC whether they work, they give US or they work for Nigeria. Now we they pay you EFCC salary, but now US they work for. Now see what US do they do us. EFCC see what US do us now. So what we go do now? When I go work with FBI, may they bring those people who cause this thing come decide. May they cause Sabio. You dey see how much Yahoo boys don't take from their people. Where we take the cash that they go give them. Now there are people called destroy full country. Our own Yahoo boys not just one person. One not be they destroy the full country. Now these people destroy full country. Obama or okay, not combine. Now they not one. Now full Nigeria. Now instead of we will focus on how we do this thing. Some of us on other things then that would they look up to. Now what do we do now? We don't know. You say even the president not do anything because even the president had banned. You understand what I mean? How they use? You understand? He banned US Olam for broadcast. You understand now? Oshimi drug uteji. You understand? To me tabateji. Now president not fit talk because even the banner. In this Burkina Faso president, who everywhere for the boss. Not this how they talk. You teach If I don't say guy. Since we not be fight US, give all the Yahoo boys tools. They enter online. They bomb them. If you look my back, you'll see omokri, which is goat. You'll see pami. You'll see oil. You'll see kola nut. And you'll see yam and plantain. Correct. When I know who will they carry this to go give. We dey go Canada embassy. We wan go tell them thank you. Where they not let some of our big military men go Canada for some kind program. They deny their visa. Some of them say they come in and say, Pararan, what can we do? How do you want us to do it? That's what about watch how they talk.
And now moving on to West Africa, it looks like all is not well between Nigeria and Canada. Cracks are beginning to appear in the diplomatic relations between the two countries. And this is owing to a controversy. Nigeria has expressed its strong dissatisfaction over Canada's actions to deny visas to its military officers who were to attend an event in the North American country. Now, speaking at an event, Nigeria's National Security Advisor had condemned the Canadian government after the country's Chief of Defense Staff and other senior security officials were denied visas. He called the move disrespectful and boldly declared that the North American country could, quote-unquote, go to hell. Now, it came after the country's CDS revealed that he and other military officials were blocked from attending an event in Canada that was meant to honor Nigerian war veterans. The Nigerian CDS said that he was invited along with his team to Canada, but added that while half of his team got visas, the other half were denied. He noted that this was a clear reminder that the people must stand strong as a nation and should no longer be taken for granted. Now, the comments by the National Security Advisor and the CDS triggered a debate on social media. While some praised the National Security Advisor for standing up to Canada, others commented that Canada did good by denying the military officials a visa. For now, Canada has not provided any reason as to why it denied visas after extending an invite to senior Nigerian military officials. However, it has come at a time when Canada has introduced new immigration regulations. According to the new regulations, immigration officers have the authority to cancel temporary resident documents under some circumstances. Canada claims this move, which came into effect in January, aims to maintain the integrity of visa programs and to protect public safety. But now local media reports suggest that the denial was due to a diplomatic error on the part of Nigeria. The West African country's foreign ministry allegedly did not attach a note verbal, which is with the visa application. And this note verbal is a formal diplomatic communication to another country that a high-ranking government official is visiting. And in its absence, the senior military officials' visas were rejected by the Canadian embassy. The reports also indicate that the Bola Tinubu-led government was working to resolve this issue. Now, whether this was known to the National Security Advisor or not is unknown, but his comments have surely created a diplomatic row between Nigeria and Canada. We will continue to get you more updates on this.
Well, brother, this is a disgrace to all this our Nigerian leader. If Canada fit do this thing, may God bless una. US do the same. UK, Australia, all those big places, because nobody they move. As una no one make this country good, so we they do like say we are trying. Other country they don't run enter people. Who they fought Boko Haram call name? No. Boko Haram, everybody we just they be like say we they turn round. One. You understand that kind of thing? As if you do the military people like this, so which I want to tell Canada people let me even cannot be about the military, the police. Oh yeah, and they see Muyiwana. He even Togo will not give a visa to enter, or even Cameroon, and this police, because even the Nigeria police force, many they suffer. Their area they not they pay. If they promote, they go another rank, they get money. They not they pay the money. Nothing, not TATJ, Benny. Guns, they lost. We don't ask guns, they lost. Whether police now, they just the hungry. When we go in the car, I show. So I want me US, Canada, any other country. They do not give all these ones visa. These two. Maybe they did here. More of all did in Nigeria. More just do one like that. You know, so when don't disgrace on ourselves. People they wash una from outside. When we say now we una they do. When I don't park fear proof for people not feel to talk to una again. When I go to work, it they just give una a small position for Nigeria. When I go to work like people get how much back. Come on, you any public servant for uptown, they fear people. They fear the citizen. But for Nigeria, the moment you say you are not the local government chairman, but don't shoot out. They don't work like this. They no go fear address anything. They look you come. Who are you? Do you know? I'm the. This country will not go anywhere. Our military they deny the visa. Some people they say good to her. Not be here. We don't already day. We dey here. You take Canada to go to her. Rubbish people. Canada may God bless you now. They're not even the shop goat and this thing. I can't go back. No worry about an ice cream. I won't play this guy video for now because I don't see this guy video where I always pass. But people know they give ear to this guy because they look and say the people they talk truth for this country. Now they know they get fans. Now they know they get followers. Now let me play this guy for you. Those of you now get here, call listing. Regardez là-bas.
A young Anambra State pastor called Odumeje will stand up before the congregation and declare that he has a power called Citadel. He has a power called Santun Sanitorius. When it comes to power, he has Lebadu, he has Seple, he has Lamante, he has Abito Sheka, he has Dabus Kabash, he has Indaboski Bahose. And all this power was actually designed to make a man prosper. All this power was designed to make a man successful. These powers were designed to actually protect a man. The government of Anambra State have not deemed it necessary to invite this man to come and explain the credibility beside this power this man proclaimed. The government of Anambra State under Professor Soludo have not deemed it necessary to invite this man come and explain the veracity behind this power that you claim that actually makes people successful and protects them. Come Come, let us see if it is in agreement with our scheme of prospering a man. Come, let us see whether Seple or Lamante is in agreement with protecting and providing security for the people. And this is because Odumeje always end it with, in the name of Jesus. Amen. And then there is a man called Ekehit in Igbo. Ekehit is another man who have his own powers of Seple and Lamante in form of a pot. But because Ekehit doesn't call his own pot the pot of Angel Michael, because Ekehit doesn't decorate his own pot with maybe a cross and the sign of the blood of Jesus, Ekehit's own is evil. And then Lamante and Sepre and Gandusa is righteousness. If a man want to fight crime, let the man fight crime. If a man want to fight a certain set of people, it is a total different issue. Rise up with me. Let us speak on a voice that will give Africans the shape of direction. Define the principle of fighting crime and fight it in the left and right. That today, numerous of people are dying on adoration ground, waiting for healing power from a pastor, and a man of a governor doesn't see it as a problem to address. People are holding crusade, night vigils, where they administer the God of prosperity and the God of defense to the people. It's not a problem for the governor. Only a Kehit is the problem. Join me in African Renaissance. Let us, if you want to fight crime, fight crime. Don't be, there is no father who is partial in his judgment. When you are partial in your system of judgment, you have destroyed the intention before you began. Thank you so much.
One man, the ones where the pastors that they post for social media, if na better developed country, many of them for the prison. Native don't remember to say, oh, I know how to make you rich. I know, don't arrest them. Sometimes they never use human being. Just the way they talk as oh, black magic. Don't arrest them. But the pastors, their own, say, oh, leave it for God to fight them. The one that they raid the native doctor, one that raid the pastors there. Fake ones where they not be here. These pastors, they do pass even the native doctors. No, they one side. Anything where just native, where everybody want me, they all move there. And now they do this way they walk past. All these pastors where nothing they walk, take offering from people, do this to your God, say, now you not get faith. But in a native doctor do something for you, it did not work. When are ready to draw more press in neck, do like this. But pastors go do all those things for straight people, put people for church, they give the water drink. People call even move for their hand there for church. Nobody they talk, but make person now by mistake move for native doctor place. Oh, hey. We all know solution to our problem. All of us we know. But with the dodger, we go on. If there is a me they use Ogu, Ayela, La, Shango, Igboze, Erimowe, Alaka. You understand now? They swear or Tikoro or Welama, they swear give people. You go all this nonsense where our politicians they tip money, they do like they go Bible, I hear Israel, lawyer. And then they drop the Bible, they don't go thief. They don't say Bible no go do there anything. They go hold the Korean. Hey, my brother, just give them a share, hold land, calm. They swear they go pick one small money. Whether your leg not gonna be like tortoise, you call it waka like this. Or your belly go do toke, even JJ Rowley self, he talk. Play JJ Rowley so for them.
Yesterday I was citing an example of 3 people in a room. By the following morning, one was dead. And the other 2 who were alive were arrested and taken to court. And as they were asking them, or as the proceedings were going on, the case was beginning to find one of them guilty. And they were going to make a pronouncement on him. You know what he asked? The one who's alive, he and I, we come from the same village. We've sworn on the Bible, sworn on the Quran, sworn on the sword, and yet I'm the one being found guilty. Please, I beg the judge, etc., take us to the village we come from. We have a shrine over there, and let us go and swear on that shrine and see whether I am innocent or he is the culprit, whether I am the murderer or he is the culprit. That's all the question I asked these Catholic priests. They could not answer me because they know you're not going to swallow any poison, but they know that we don't fear that Bible, we don't fear that Quran, But when it comes to our shrine, that one we dare not joke with it. We'll go and tell the truth. The white man who brought the Bible into my country, your continent, the Muslim who brought whatever it is, he's the same person who has gone and invented the lie detector test, the chemical interrogation test. I would dare you to go and line up some of your finest policemen, some of your finest heads, some of your finest, what you call it, judges. Make any allegations against me, you included. Whatever questions you want to ask, take me through a chemical interrogation. I will be the one who will pass. I wonder how many of you will pass. You know something, Chief? If we can learn to be bold enough to restore the value of truth in our society, then we will have justice. Without truth, we cannot get justice. We cannot get justice. And that's why we're suffering. Truth is so important. Do you know what Gandhi said? I don't need Gandhi to tell it to me. Gandhi said he was looking for truth in God, only to discover that God was...
If we say our own know the work, because we already don't say now Jesus power be the good power or now Muhammad want to know. But the native one, where all of us they just say na palace power, our traditional one. And everybody knows na work pass. This one not they're not they follow you, they do kwe. They're not there for faith, say you not get faith, I made it not work. No, traditional, whether you get faith, you not get faith, they come. You understand? Now make everybody the wrong call here. They don't say yeah, all the power way they here in a Bible they day. Because everything way you they read for Bible, none of them don't happen where we day so. Anything way they read for Korea, none of them we just they read history, like history book, we just they read that. If their God won't do anything, maybe cancer like this, all the miracle, heavy one, we lion go quiet, you know, go shop you. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego go put there for the fire. You understand? Try and bring any of your pastor, bring Pope. But native daughter will tell you go enter fire, go come outside. If they show you practical, but none will sit us in their power. Be like this, be like this. If we embrace our own, yeah, Africa for don't do okay. But no, we say that foreign one. As life they go technology, everything now don't they go online, don't they go like this. If you not follow up, my brother, you go day one place. You go see say some people they say the same Gary with you, but you see say some people know the hawk. Now they say come buy Gary, but people just they come, they do delivery because they don't the kind market they enter online. Some of una get talent. Una see the how do they call her? CV. They look for work. My brother, that time don't pass. You feel just only laptop. You are not a Yahoo boy. You sit down for anywhere you day. You feel the work they give company for Australia, work they give company for US or Dubai or America. You understand what I mean? Just to sit down. Now let me they bring this one come. Oh, now don't hear of these people that they call Dombale. Oh, you can hear now. Oh, you see Dombale. Any work where you know how to do, whether you dey into marketing, cyber security, design, project management, visual administration, digital management, IT infrastructure, architect, or any of these things where you did the screen, if you sabi do one, my brother, rush now, go Dombali, go register. Now, free from now till March ending. From there, before they call it. So go register, they go verify you. This will not be Yahoo people's site. Not be every time you just say, hey, where this what today? I don't bring a common. Nah. Dombali, now there people tell they go look for work. Now they'll connect you. You call they do. Or yes, they will why you because they go verify you. So those of you now will get handwork. Where you understand you are good. Oh yeah. Wrong good there now. I don't they give an update to because only where map power they now map power to say if you take this thing now, who can make what you do? Oh now for don't reach there. The way Nigeria map power, nobody I don't understand. Go and register and start work. Not be every day you say, Pararan, you get work for me. Go there, go look for work now. I understand then.
Hey, Pararan waking what you do blue. Hey. Pararan waking what you do blue. Umire rijo wo kan ya urobo.
Pararan wiki kwa woju dublu.
Umi organize wo kan ya urobo.
Pararan wiki kwa woju dublu.
Urobo ubuko wa data state ubuko.
Pararan wiki kwa woju dublu.
Nigeria ubuko wa Africa ubuko wa.
Pararan wiki kwa woju dublu.
Emanu robore nako aye ubuko wa.
Pararan wiki kwa woju dublu.
Amaragbe mo so woju dublu we ayo.
Pararan wiki kwa woju dublu.